I know the ops are going to come and say Community Shield, glorified friendly. If Arsenal play like that all season, you seen the Vince Carter meme when he won the dunk contest? It's over. Let's go home. It's over. It's over. I'm going to say it right now. We're wrapping this league. It's done. Focus on the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, all that stuff. Arsenal football is back. And Mikel Arteta 2022-23 has been a demanded, requested, revisionized football time for us, and rightfully so. But I think 26-27 about to be Mikel Arteta's best version of Arsenal under football. Man City got smoked. Smoked. That game could have been 7, 8, 9-0, bro. I'll tell you that for free. If Arsenal had a bit more composure and quality. Oh my God, Odegaard is back. Oh my God, Odegaard is back. Oh, what a player. I've criticised him for years, and my man said, nah, don't worry. We put the midfield back, Bruno G and Lewis-Skelly, and I'm back. We played football. 26 seconds or 23 seconds it took for Arsenal to score a goal. And it wasn't just a goal. We kicked off. We played some football, some good passes. And my, to a man. I'm a walk through. Maybe I'll do I'll go through each player and I'll talk about the game that way. I'll talk about the goals. But to a man, every single player that played, every single player that came off the bench, Mikel Arteta, the players that even play, Dalman and Kepa, were levels. And know that this is without Saliba, Timber in the squad. Martinelli, Wanyeri, Gabriel Jesus, I'll get onto them, and obviously them not being in the squad and what that might mean, even so. But we didn't start with Rice, we didn't start with Eze, we didn't start with Saka, we didn't start with Zagokara. There's a lot of people starting players. Zubamendi, who was our starting midfielder for the whole of last season. Nkapie, who started Champions League final in a lot of our main games. Saliba, Timber. And we look like this. And you think everyone else has a chance, new managers. It's over. It's wrapped. I'm going to tell you that for free. And call it Chelsea. I'm getting too gas. I know what I watched. You know what you watched. And Arsenal fans have a bit of chest for that. Because we were playing fluid, dominant football. And before I even get to the game, one big concern I had was the defence. Because we didn't have Saliba. All pre-season we looked a bit open and shaky. And, you know, I was concerned that is that going to be something that's going to raise up. But today, defensively, Gabriel. Oh, Monstro. Baby or Monstro next to him in mascara, and the best keeper in the world, Davison Raya. Davide Raya. Oh, we're back. The essence is back. I've been saying it all week. Arsenal football is back. We're back. And I'm telling you right now, we're going for all trophies. This is the first trophy of the season collected. We're going for the quadruple, whatever, 5 trophies. Carabao Cup, FA Cup, League, Champions League. We won it all. I won it all. But let's get through to the game. 26 seconds the game starts. Obviously, Arsenal play some good football. Odegaard kicks it off, plays it to Gabriel. Gabriel punches it back to Odegaard. First time pass to Calafiori, who carries. Finds Tzolis, who crosses the ball. Finds its way to Noni. Noni finds Lewis-Skelly, who lovely. Lewis-Skelly. Oh, look at all the players I can talk about. Lewis-Skelly drops the shoulder, leaves Foden in the dust. And then he does something that only Lewis-Skelly does. Breaks that line to a number 9 who's a left back in Calafiori, who composed in the first minute of the game, first seconds, slots it 1-0, bang, like a boxing match. You start bing bing bing, they ring the bell, uppercut straight, knocked out, oh my god, to your days and you're on your feet, and you're like, you can't recover from that. And City couldn't recover. They got absolutely dominated in this game by the better team, by the champions, by the champs. This is what Pepless team looks like. They ain't gonna be in no title race. Front up the next challenge. I know we got Chelsea in 2 games times. Let's see what you man are on. Because you man hold the smoke as well. I don't want to hear that noise no more. And it's United and they're nonsense fans like PvP. I'm not gonna at his name and all that. Bring you man on, and then Liverpool and you man, and then let's brush all these man aside. Get 1-0 and then we start playing. Bruno G, Lewis-Skelly, Odegaard midfield. Oh my god. 1-2 touch passing, breaking lines. Odegaard just staying very deep, and Odegaard didn't have to drop so deep today. At times he did, of course, to make up the numbers when we're building up, but sometimes he stayed deep because Bruno G was finding him in the pockets. Mascara was finding him in them pockets. Lewis-Skelly finding them pockets. What was he doing in those pockets? He was turning and playing, finding Noni, finding Havertz, interlinking with Havertz. Oh, it was lovely. Lewis-Skelly and Bruno today. That's a midfield pairing that I really, really like. In fact, the 3 of them I really, really like. A lot of good ball retention, a lot of forward thinking, a lot of technical players. But I loved it. Bruno G for a debut, you'd even notice him. He's like Breeze from Power. I flow in, I flow out. Breeze. That's what that was like. Ben White and Calafiori. Ben White had a great game against Doku. Shot him up, and then who came on? Jackson Grealish. Well done to Ben White today. The defending as well was great. On the ball was quality. Calafiori got his goal. Was immense in how he overloaded the midfield and does what Calafiori does. Gabriel was a monster today. I was really looking at him today because I said there's no Saliba, so how are we going to look like? He's going to have to be a leader. He's going to have to step up. Obviously, we know he's always had a bozo moment in him. He's going to have to be the one that is the more calm defender, but also the more assured one. And today he was that. Defensively, when he had to do the last ditch tackling he done against Haaland, he's got his chain back in the World Cup. Haaland snatched that chain and said, "Give me that." But Gabriel said, "Okay, for your country, you got one up." But when it comes to this Asana stuff, you ain't gonna get that. Snatch that chain back and get on the bench. Got subbed off for Marmouche. It became a pre-season friendly for fitness and that for Man City, not a game that was a final that Maresca said. That's how mad we made them look. Made them look bad. Gabriel today, Mosquera looked cool, calm, collected. A couple of times he might have lost the ball trying to do some stuff, but his passing today was good. His defending today was good. He looked very assured. David Raya is the best keeper in the world. That little ponytail style he got, that he looks a bit more Spanish now. The saves he was pulling off, standard stage you expect him, but one from Semenyo, strong hand through the legs. Another one from Haaland through the legs, saved, getting low. There was one that was even the ball's out of place. Haaland still shot, he saved it. Everything he done was crisp. Distribution today, ball at his feet, because Arsenal played a lot of short passes. Crisp and amazing, no mistakes, no nothing. We get to the attacking line. Havertz today, interlinking well, great movement, got his goal. Maybe not the most convincing to finish, but he got his goal off the Tzolis' assist. You know, he played well today. I think he played well, caused a lot of threat, hold up the ball well. Wanted him to get a bit more, but he done his job. And definitely he has that starting shirt. He opens the account for the season. Well done, Kai Havertz. Noni Madueke, I think it was positive today. I want a bit more because he had a couple of openings that he could have done a bit better with the shot, with the finish, but he was there, he was lively, kept the ball well, even though sometimes he looked going to lose it, and he's always a threat. Tzolis, Mr. Christos, the new Leandino Trossard. I made a video that I think you're going to be better than Trossard. People slashed me. I think you're a better player at Trossard at 24 than Trossard was at 24. Come in, 2 assists in his first game. He's got a GA in every single game he's played for Arsenal this pre-season and going forward, and now he's opened the season with 2 assists. I think he's definitely getting 10 goals and 10 assists in all competitions. Not putting pressure on him. My eyes are telling me what I can see. He could have had 2 goals today. If he wasn't so selfless trying to find a pass, he could have shot. He probably would have scored because he's got great ball striking. And I know that if he probably watches back this game, he's going to be like, I'm being selfless, but I can also score, and he will. Great performance from you today, my boy. We didn't look like we were missing anything. It didn't look like, we had a player that's playing in a lower league that's not our level playing. We looked flowed. He's got great ball intelligence. He's got great IQ, great first touch, as I always talked about, great ability to cross, great ability to find. That pass for Odegaard's goal, which I'll get onto, was an amazing pass. That the head back, the movement, first of all, that he done for the second goal, which I'll get into, was amazing. And we get to the second goal. Arsenal, at this point, were dominating. City had a couple of moments, a couple of shots, but Arsenal, for the most part, defended comfortably, played through City's press easily, dominated and played with a lot of intent and flow. 1-2 touches through the lines, finding Odegaard, it'll go there. It was looking like 22-23 Arsenal, man. I've got the essence is back. And the goal came amazingly. I think it was Noni now who finds Odegaard, who has so much space. I don't know why Anderson didn't close him down. Plays a delightful ball, that little half space curler, to the back post. And Tzolis made some good movement off the back of Kushinov, heads it back. I rarely haven't seen that, head it back into the danger area or into the striker's path so it can be an easy tap in. And that's what it was. Into Havertz's path. He's going to dominate in the air. It was too much for Donnarumma. 2-0 to the Arsenal. And we looked comfortable. I knew we were going to win the game. Before the game, as soon as I saw the way we started the game, I knew it. And the way we continue playing, we was. We get to half-time. We had a couple of other moments. I think Noni had a shot. I think we had a couple of other moments at half-time. Mikel makes a change at half-time, takes off Bruno G, puts on Rice, and it's the same old. It's like you take one out, put one in, we're still flowing and we're playing, and Rice kind of shows breaking lines, covering ground, obviously doing what he does. Do you know what I mean? But Odegaard today was the man of the match, and I'll give him a special line. But his third goal was amazing. Tzolis gets the ball, and this is also had a lot of times they could have scored 3 or 4. We had some transition moments. Tzolis got the pass wrong to Saka. Saka had a great shot from Hincapié when he came on. Could have been that, but Tzolis gets the ball now. He drives at the defender. I'm thinking maybe he's going to cut in and shoot. Plays a nice pass to Odegaard into the middle. Odegaard's touch kills it. I think it was Foden. Kills Foden, who was there. Goes into the box. And then, oh my God, looks Donnarumma in the eye. Fake shot, sits the keeper down and slots it into the corner. Real aura, real aesthetics, real baller. And Odegaard today was the man of the match by far. Even though Tzolis got 2 assists and was good and had a shout, Havertz got his goal, everything was good. Odegaard today rolled back the years. We saw him in the World Cup looking so good. He was the best player on the pitch. Norway, Brazil, with a lot of players that had Neymar, Bruno G, and all these guys. He was the best, and he looks like himself. I was glazing the 30 minutes against Dortmund. I said he's getting the ball, playing it forward, good intent, good tap of ability. Against Como, same. And today, all game, because I think he played 90 minutes. He didn't play 90 minutes because he came off obviously for Eze. He was class. He was class today. Class. And he has that shirt, and I knew he would just because he's the captain. But I think I had a feeling he would be back, and he's back. And we've been at arms for a few years. Odegaard, I've criticised you. Because I know how good of a player you are. And you play like this, bro. Ain't no one taking that shirt. And I love Eze. You probably have to find some joy on the left if we don't, even, and that's if you don't sign a left winger, because Odegaard, wow, what a performance, man. Keep bringing that. And then 3-0, we just literally bopped City off the park. Pass. No real threats. I think there was one shot from Semenyo, I said. We had another couple chance with Saka when he came on, because obviously the subs were Saka for Madueke, Nkapé for Calafiori, Zubamendi for Lewis-Skelly, Rice for Bruno, and Eze for Odegaard. Look at the subs we're making. This still without Saliba, without Timber. Diamonds on the bench. I was saying, Gokeres for Havertz as well. You have potentially new signings that could come in with obviously Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli, and Ranieri out the squad. Apparently they all are going to be on the way out. Whether that Ranieri gets sold permanently or Ranieri gets loaned, we'll talk about that as we go on, or as I go on through the week and the news comes out. But I think Martinelli and Gabriel do go, and I do think we get both a striker and a winger, which makes it more exciting. Is it Alvarez? Is it Osimhen? Is it a Leao? Because I can't lie, I'll take a Leao alongside a striker any day long with this team plays like this. And I'm very, very confident now going into the season. The way that we played, the way that we looked, especially with a lot of non-start players, I wouldn't put the start lineup playing like this. I think Arsenal are ready to really take this league. And clean this league. And we've got a top 5 games. Coventry, Villa away, Chelsea at home, Brighton away, Sunderland away. You can get 5 wins out of those games. You got some of the toughest away games out of the way, and you got, potentially another rival. They're saying putting them to bed. I think we win this league, man. And this is with not probably being at full flow, with certain starters not playing, and we probably have a couple of more attackers to add to then get embedded into this team. It's looking good, bruv. It's looking really, really good. Really good. Shout out Mikel Arteta, man. Arsenal looked like a different team when we played like champions, and Odegaard was saying so, and I expected this, but we needed to see it. And pre-season we hadn't got a glimpse of this. Players hadn't been back yet and all that stuff, but I think we got a glimpse of what it is now, and I'm just hoping that we just continue like this. Hopefully there's no niggles or knocks from this game. We still got a player like Diamond to play as well. We've got new signings. It could be an Alvarez to add, and then Leao on top of all of this stuff. Eze only got about 10 minutes. His life is good, man, and I know the ops are scared. Anyone that watched that game as a real football fan, watch Arsenal absolutely obliterate City comfortably and get gear to you, which is scary, because we'll deal with your team. City were literally the team that could have won the Premier League last season, and this is, I know they don't have Pep, but they still have the same players. When they don't have Pep and Rodri and Bernardo, it's a big loss. But I don't fear City no more. They can be brushed aside. Next contender come up, and are you worthy of the champions of the Premier League? It's been your boy Kate. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I am gassed. Obviously this week we will see what happens. Obviously we'll have Cape and Don show on Wednesday. We'll have a watch along on Friday for this game. If Arsenal any news comes out, obviously I will be making videos, as you guys know, trying to be as consistent as possible, trying to build this channel. Make sure you guys subscribe and liking, and fam, we're back to the essence. That's my saying this season. We're back to the essence, and that includes back to the way that Arsenal play. Teta balls for real and alive, and I am happy, man. Be fearful, and I'm gonna say it again, this league is wrapped. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below, what do you think? Who's your favourite player in the game? And do you also agree with me? Is the league wrapped? Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.